welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to share with you a collective haul. If you're interested in all the items that I picked up, please keep on watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, click that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy haul videos or if you enjoy while you're watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the first product. This was actually sent to me from Dossier. I have worked with Dossier previously, so when they reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in a second collab, I was super excited. This one perfume that I selected is inspired by Chanel Chains Tender, I believe. So this is the Floral Grapefruit perfume. I just love their packaging. I find it super sleek, and again, I have collaborated with them before, and the one that I have from them is Musky Musk, which is inspired by Juliette Has a Gun. Okay, let's talk about the Floral Grapefruit scent. It smells absolutely intoxicating. I wore it yesterday as soon as I received my package. I wore it, and then I went to pick up my son, and the lady that works there, she was like, "What are you wearing? You smell absolutely delicious." I like the smell myself, like a lot, and it stayed on my skin for quite some time. Even like when I woke up this morning, I was rolling in bed, I could still smell the perfume. Yeah, so it's inspired by Chains Tender Eau de Parfum. And the top notes are grapefruit, pear, and blackcurrant. Middle notes are hyacinth, jasmine, and lilac, and the base notes are orris, musks, and amberwood. Sorry. I absolutely love it. I'm super happy with it. I'm really grateful that they sent it to me. Again, their bottle is that sleek glass bottle with the white label and the name of the perfume on it. It does have top notes, middle notes, and base notes listed, and it is a standard 50 ml perfume. They always have the guarantee that if you purchase a perfume from them and you're not 100% satisfied, you can go ahead and send it back and get a different perfume. They used to do the little sample so you can try the sample before opening the whole perfume, but they do recycle these perfumes, so it's not going to waste. So yeah, I do really love their perfumes. I'm super happy to be collaborating with them again. I'm super grateful for that opportunity. Most of their perfumes range around the $29. I believe this one is $29. The very few of them are like a little bit more expensive, depend on what they're inspired by and the type of products that they have to use to make those perfumes, but the majority of them are $29. I'll leave the Dossier website in the description box. They haven't given me a discount code this time around. I will have to see if they can offer me a discount code so I can give it to you guys, but they usually have lots of discounts on their website. If you purchase 2 perfumes, you get like a 10 or 15%. If you buy more, you get a bigger discount. Highly recommend them. They are amazing. And then, you know, why spend the money on a really expensive perfume when you can get an inspired by perfume? So that's always nice. And then you always have the chance to return it if you're not completely satisfied with it. So now that we got this one that was gifted to me out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the products that I purchased myself. Okay, so Ulta 21 Days of Beauty is currently ongoing. I picked up a few items. I still have a few items still that I haven't received. I don't know. Some of their stuff, I get it like the very next day, and some of them, they just take a week, a little bit over a week. So I picked up some items from the 21 Days of Beauty, and I also want to share with you the items that I picked up during their 10 times the points event, which they only do once a year. Let's get started with the ones that I picked up during the 21 Days of Beauty. The first, I'm just gonna go in a random order. I don't know which ones were on which days. I'm just gonna share what I picked up. From Estee Lauder, they did have the Futurist Hydro Rescue Moisturizing, like the foundation. I'm like, okay, what is it called? This is the Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 45. I was really interested in this guy ever since it came out. and I just held off until, well, now it was on 50% off and I just had to do it. I've read or I've seen some really great reviews about it, so I was really excited. I really wanted to give it a shot, and I picked up the shade 2 and 2 Buff. I hope that it will be a good match for me. I guess we'll have to see. I've tried their in their regular, what is it, the double wear. I've tried the shade 2 W1 and I find it a little too yellow, so this time I tried to go with a little bit more neutral to see if that would be a better shade. The other product from Estee Lauder that I picked up is the Futurist Aqua Brilliance Watery Glow Primer. Just sounds amazing to me, like watery, glowy primers. Those are the type of primers that I just love to reach for. You can apply on clean skin, wear alone or under makeup, or to touch up. I never knew that you could use a primer for touch up. So here it is. It is 40 ml and the foundation is 35 ml. It's a little bit larger than your standard 30 ml foundation. So these are the two products I picked up from that Estee Lauder sale. From Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, I picked up one of her highlighters. I know I was like, I can't believe they're already on sale, half off. And I kind of like, oh, I'm so mad at myself for not getting the shade iced out. I really wanted it in the mini and then it sold out. I should have just picked up the full guy, the big guy. So I got the one that's in the shade Mesmerized. This looks super beautiful. I haven't swatched it yet. The packaging, I find it super bulky. Like, this is gonna be a pain to try and store in a makeup already that's in like a makeup drawer that's already full of highlighters, but we're just gonna have to like deal with it. It looks super beautiful. This is the first touch. Okay, this is what it looks like. Let's do a quick swatch. It looks like it would be a really beautiful shade. It's not as dark as I thought it might be, so I'm really excited to give it a shot. And again, I just wish I picked up the other one in the shade Iced Out, but it's okay. There will always be another sale, right? From Lancome, I picked up La Vie est Belle perfume. They had this one. This is the 0.5 fluid ounces. It's just 15 milliliters. They had it for 50% off. I've tried like small samples of it. I have like a few little samples of it. So when I saw this one on there, I was like, okay, I really like it. And this is like the perfect wintry smell. It's super strong, like one spritz and I'm good for like a day or two. It's really tiny, but again, for how little I would need to use of this one, I think this would last me a long time. And it smells really good. Actually, my husband really likes this perfume. We've walked around Ulta before and then he'll smell it and be like, oh, you should buy this. And I was like, I don't want to spend the money on it. So when it was 50% off, I think this ended up being like $19. It was a good deal. I did have to get it. Okay, just a couple more products from the sale that, you know, again, that I have received. There's one order that's still in shipping. I picked up the ABH Luminous Foundation. I actually picked this guy up in store. I didn't order it online because I just did not understand her shade range and her undertones. I went with the shade 270C. This is the one that looked like it would be a good neutral match for me. It's not too pink, it's not too yellow. So I was just like walking around the store, looking at all of them. I thought I was gonna need the 260N, but when I saw it in person, it looked too pink. So I was like, okay, let's try the 270C. I've tried this foundation once before. I was matched in store, but that was, I had like self tanner on. And they matched me to 310C. So I was like, okay, so if I had a self tanner, I went a little bit deeper, maybe the 270C with no self tanner should work. I'm really excited to play with it, to give it a shot. And yeah, I hope it works for me. From what I remember when they applied it for me in store, it looked super beautiful. It wasn't like luminous where it looked greasy, it just like healthy. And then the last product that is from the 21 Days of Beauty that I have received is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. And I went with the shade, it's Fabstract, which is like a deep brown shade. I do plan on using this one as a base to deepen up like powder eyeshadow. I don't know if I could use it as an eyeliner, but I think this would be the perfect base. I do like a little bit grungy eye looks, so I think this would be really perfect. Yeah, that's it. The other order that I'm waiting for, I might have to just film another haul. Now that we talked about these, let's go ahead and talk about the products that I picked up from their 10 times the points event. I picked up a couple things, and then we'll move on to other products from Hailey's Beauty and some other stuff. Moving right along to the items that I picked up during Ulta's 10 times the points event. Some of them I already used, and we'll talk about these. It's all right. The one that I have used is this Real Techniques brush. This is the blush brush. I do really like it for bronzer. I actually really like it for bronzer. So I've already used it. I've used one of these before. It was like the orange handle, and I just used it so much that it just it had to be an empty. Basically, it was years and years and years of use, so I picked up a replacement for it. Again, I do really like this brush, and I'm happy to have it again at 10 times the points. The other brush that I picked up, which I haven't used yet, but I opened it, is the e.l.f. Putty Primer Applicator. So one side is like the scooper, and then one side is the brush. I plan on using this one for applying their putty blush. I don't know that I'll use the scooper, but the brush side, I think it will be a good for that. The other product that I picked up, and I used it already, is another one of these Milani lipsticks. I had picked up one before in a different shade, and I just loved it. So I went ahead and picked a different shade. This is in the shade Tease, 420 Tease. It's beautiful. I love the formula of these lipsticks. I really like the shade ranges too that they have. So there it is. I needed to get another one. They're so comfortable on the lips, and again, they're really beautiful. A couple more products from that 10 times the event, 10 times points the event, is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer, and I got the shade 215 Buff. I used it once or twice already, and I actually do really like it. It has a really good coverage, and the shade is just perfect for me. It's a little bit on the peachy pinky side, so it does really cover my under eye like darkness. The applicator is absolutely gigantic, but removing it out of the thing, if I'm not careful, it will splash. Like it splashed on my shirts before, so I have to like take it out really slowly. So far I do really like it. It's not like extreme coverage, but the formula of it is really nice, really creamy. Now for some products that I haven't used yet is the Bare Minerals Endless Glow Highlighter, and this is in the shade Joy. I watch my friend Mariella here on YouTube, Makeup with Mariella, and I'll have her channel in the description box, and she has this highlighter, and every time she talks about it in her Shop My Stash videos, I'm like, I need this highlighter. I already have one from this line, but it's in the shade Free. This one, I thought that would be a little bit too dark, but if, you know, we're very similar skin tones, so see, it looks like it's gonna be too pink, you know, but let's see how it's gonna swatch. There it is. It's blinding. The top one is the shade Joy from Bare Minerals. The one below it is the Jaclyn Hill Mesmerize. You can see how much more intense that one is, but yeah, maybe I just did not build up that swatch of the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Not that the swatch would really be end it all, do it all, end it all, show it all. For makeup from that event, I picked up the Nars Pure Radiance Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen, and I got the shade Medium Zero, which is Mykonos. I think this is like one of their newer shades. I have been interested in this guy for years, I would say. Now when they expanded the shade range and I saw that there was a shade that would be good for me, I went ahead and picked it up. I am currently working on a tinted moisturizer that I really like, but it's getting really low. So I'm hoping that this would be a replacement for that one. And there's a ton of product in here, like 50 ml. That's a lot. I'm excited to play with it, and yeah, I hope that it works for my skin tone, or like for my skin in general. From Makeup Revolution, I picked up 3 items. I got the Fix and Glow Dewy Finish like a setting spray. It came without the lid, but it was like, okay, whatever. It doesn't, I don't know if it's used. It does look low a little bit, but I don't know. Ulta kind of sometimes messes up with stuff like that, but it is fine. It is what it is. And then I got 2 lippies. One is the Matte Balm Liquid Lip, and the shade is a Nude Magnet. Let's go ahead and do a quick swatch of that. I think the Bare Minerals products, they had like, they had a coupon for $5 off $15 purchase. I want to say something like that. Oh, it smells amazing, and they were 10 times the points, so I was like, okay, let's go ahead and give these a shot. It smells really, really good. There it is. It looks like it's gonna be a really nice comfort matte. And then the other lip product is the Pout Balm Plumping Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Kiss. They're just so gigantic, like they're huge. How are they gonna fit in my drawers? I don't know. So there it is. It looks like, it feels like it would be a little tacky. There's the gloss, and on top of it is the matte lipstick. So that's it from Makeup Revolution from Ulta. The other 2 products that I got during the sale are like beauty sponges. One is from Eco Tools. I've never used this one, and I was like, okay, this looks like it has an interesting shape, like flat on this side, flat on another side, but not as much. So I want to go ahead and give it a shot, and I got another one of the Wet n Wild makeup sponges. I actually do really like these, so having a replacement was kind of like, you know, a little necessary. Okay, from I placed an order at Hailey's Beauty. They had 30% off their entire website, and it was like their first day sneak peek for a new product that they were releasing. So it's like, okay, I have to know what it is. I really have been wanting to try their concealer, the Rewind concealer, so I went ahead and picked that guy up. What shade did I get? I don't even remember. Light, medium, warm. I haven't used it yet. I haven't tried it out yet, but it looks like it's like gonna be a really, really good coverage from, you know, review video I've seen or on Instagram. It does have that like metal tip to it, kind of like cooling under the eye, and their products are all like completely recyclable now. They are repackaging everything. They are cruelty free, completely recyclable. Their foundations are no longer on their website because I think they're just repackaging everything. I have one of their foundations, and I have their setting powder. I have the Luminous Foundation. I love it. Their setting powder, amazing. I wanted to pick up the matte foundation, but of course it was out of stock because they're changing the packaging, but I think that's something I will be picking up. But I'm super excited to try out their concealer. And then their sneak peek item was the setting spray. This is the Refresh Ultimate Priming and Setting Spray. I picked that guy up. It was like, okay, let's give it a shot. And I think they had free shipping with orders 40 plus, so I needed to reach the $40. I haven't used it either. It's still like, it's new. It feels like a lot of 100 mils, so it is a lot of product in here. A very sleek packaging. All of their packaging is really sleek. And the other 2 products that I picked up to reach the $40, because I did not want to get another setting powder, and that was pretty much it that I could get. So I got 2 brushes. One is the powder brush, and one is the buffing brush. I think they only have 2 brushes. They do have a sponge, like a beauty sponge, which actually I got one for free with my purchase. With $40 purchase, you get free shipping and the sponge. Let me show it to you. So here she is. Again, I have tried this sponge before. The previous order that I placed with them for the foundation and the powder, this was free gift with purchase as well. So I've tried one, I've used it. I think it was like, I used it till it's dead, or maybe it's really close to being that. So I'm happy to get another one of these. And the brushes, I tried this one, the blending brush already. I used it in my Get Ready With Me video. I struggled a little bit with my foundation. I think it was the foundation. I don't think it's the brush. I do want to use it a little bit more. It's like the perfect type of brush that I personally reach for. It's just dense, but not super dense. It does have some flexibility to it. So we'll see. And then the powder brush, I can never have too many brushes. I feel like there's a stray hair in it. So that's all I picked up from Hailey's Beauty. There are a few items that I picked up from Believe Beauty when I was traveling. There's no Dollar General near me, anywhere near me in California. So I was traveling and then I saw Dollar General. So I picked up a few items. I picked up a few items from Profusion and from ColourPop. So if you guys are interested in seeing all the items, like more purchases, let me know and I'll film another haul. I'll show you everything that I picked up. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please go ahead and make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.